Hello guys, welcome back to Reacts of a Wonderful Day. Today we're going to react to the original season 2, episode 5. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction. Wait, what? Wait, what? I was gonna say Elena. It was Haley. I don't think it's Elena, but okay, Nina is in this episode. You know what? I'm really happy seeing Nina, in the originals. Oh, it makes me feel so nostalgic. Yeah, this is Haley. Then I don't know if it's Nina, it's Elena, or some other doppelganger, but what? Or maybe she's supposed to be Catherine, or maybe the original doppelganger. What was her name? Tatya? Right?
Who were you dreaming about ripping apart when you woke earlier?
Yeah, tell me.
Start over.
You do know you're entirely
You know what? Even if they take her deal, there's no way they're gonna start over with her and be like, oh, we're a happy family.
don't you?
Itself.
It's not Elena. I don't
The
think
moral
it's
side
Catherine.
raised is now but a mask worn to hide ancient demons.
So I feel like it's Tatya.
You remember her, of course.
He
How
and
could you
Klaus
forget the
were in
first
love
girl
with
to ever
her.
steal your heart?
Yeah.
When we danced and killed the best of our livestock to appease the gods.
Oh, Nina.
Why?
Klaus? No, I think she had eyes on Elijah and not Klaus. I love the hairstyle, man, on her.
Not very romantic.
Nina is so damn lucky. She's gotten to kiss everyone. Man, I miss the doppelganger drama. Seriously. And I'm starting to think that the betrothed doppelgangers were meant to be with Elijah and not Stefan doppelganger. Just saying. I mean, Tatya and Catherine, And is it possible that her husband that died in war was Stefan's doppelganger? Silas doppelganger? It could be.
You just don't realize it yet. But by the time we are done here...
But didn't she use her blood too to turn them to vampires?
Oh, hello, darling. Like to huff and puff and blow the house down?
You know, it's funny how often a person's sharp
He
tongue...
doesn't know that it's gold.
The pillow does wonders for stuck-up pillocks with anger issues.
Hey, shut it.
I promised not to kill Davina. I said nothing of this insolent sod.
Klaus, come on.
Can you not tell? Can you not tell? I mean, Klaus always recognized them. I love Cole's dog and thoughts towards Klaus. It's so fucking funny. I mean,
Klaus?
If the darling didn't give it away, I don't know what would.
Klaus, come on.
Wait, that smirk on his face? Did he recognize him?
Go get the car. Let's take her to hospital.
Klaus says, I don't trust anyone. And then he proceeds to give Cammy, a simple human, the only weapon in the world that can kill him and his whole entire family. Klaus, he knows his brother too well. Cole knows that he's been caught.
Yes, of course, it's your
It's
family
your
business.
family business. Man, he knows his family very well. It just shows the difference between him and Michael. Michael didn't recognize Cole at all.
I'm curious, does she take one of those little plastic baggies out when she takes you for a walk?
I love how Cole basically calls Klaus Cammy's bitch, and Klaus doesn't even deny it. Love it. And you know what? My favorite thing about this scene is the sheer amount of quintessentially English swear words. Love it. His mother telling him to fucking pick up the phone. This woman is crazy.
I'm not. I need to finish my spell now.
The big thing that I don't understand is, does Esther want Davina to complete the spell? Or does she not want that to happen?
You did.
You'd only been a vampire for a few days. You hadn't yet learned compulsion.
No.
So?
I always thought you would protect her, that she would be your wife, that one day I might call her daughter.
He killed her?
Instead,
I didn't hurt her.
you've taught yourself to hide from who and what you are for 1,000
And he just
years.
forgot about that?
You to remember it all.
How did he make himself forget? Fuck?
He said I will not hurt you. I don't want to.
Or maybe Esther made him forget.
Enjoy the theatrics. They only delay the inevitable.
He didn't feed on them, he just compelled them to play a scene.
Pretty good at what I do. It's never paid to underestimate me either.
You know, the thing that I'm wondering about is how Finn and Cole know so much about magic, even though they, you know, lived thousands of years not doing magic. For Cole, I can understand because back then in the Vampire Diaries, he was kind of obsessed with witches. And he said on many occasions that, you know, he used to hang out with witches. This is how he knew about Silas and stuff. And he was a, you know, true believer. But for Finn, he seems to know a lot about magic, even though he spent 900 years, you know, daggered in a box, being a vampire. So I think Esther wants her to do the spell.
Did care about him. But I could never fathom how deep your hatred ran.
I didn't always hate him.
Huh?
When Niklas...
You abused him his whole fucking life.
Mother's infidelity was not his fault.
Every who sought to cleanse him of his beast-like nature.
So what about all the fucking time that you physically and emotionally abused him? It's so funny how Michael blames Klaus for everything, as if his entire family didn't hate his guts way even before they became vampires. But one thing, doesn't he look like Chef Gordon Ramsay? He kind of looks like him.
And after centuries on this earth, do you really not see that all of your violence is pointless?
Oh God, Talia, man, I fucking love this woman. I love how Camille, with her strong sense of morals, isn't afraid to call Michael out on his bullshit. She's facing a deadly monster vampire hunter and so not afraid to point out how all of his violence is pointless. Like, she physically doesn't fight, but she makes such an impact on others around her, and that makes her powerful. Like, I strive to be half as kind and strong as she is, like, seriously. Michael keeps blaming Klaus on his wrongdoing. Yeah, Klaus made some fucking horrible mistakes, but what's that have to do with you beating him his whole life? You took away his innocence. Why? And you know what? Esther is to blame too. They all messed up, but Esther and Michael are definitely shit parents.
In times of need, even the devil eats flies.
Look, just stop chanting. I'll chant and channel your power.
Release me!
You're one of them.
That was good.
Liar!
That hurt. Okay.
You ruined the spell, and now my friends are gonna die.
Yeah, oh yeah, he ruined the spell. That's what he did. So Esther doesn't want her to complete the spell.
My mother said, kill the spell or...
Yeah, she said kill the spell, kill her. Totally forgot about that.
I had him under control.
Yeah, right up until the point you didn't, which is when
Yeah.
he threatened me.
And then I said to you, you will not suffer from
The
this
door,
memory
the red
or
door.
be tormented.
Holy shit.
I told you to clean yourself up. That if you were clean, no one would know what you are or what you've done.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. That fucking explains a lot about his character. Holy shit.
You could look in the mirror and tell yourself it's all okay. No one need know. You must be afraid that loving you will destroy her.
If you clean yourself up, no one would know what you are and what you've done. No wonder he always, wears suits and keep his hands clean. It explains how he's calm even in the face of killing hundreds of people. Like, he hides all his emotions of pain and guilt behind this red door, since every bad and horrible memory is in it. Such a beautiful and yet complex character. He might be even more complex than Klaus. Who would have thought? I thought like Klaus was the more complex one in the Michelson family. But you know what? Esther could tell Elijah that he killed Tatia all she wants, but ultimately it was her that killed her because, she used her blood to make her children vampires. She made Elijah to the very creature that killed Tatia. So it was her fault more than it was Elijah's.
You're gonna pay for hurting her.
How sweet. The
how
cur
sweet.
whines for its bitch.
Agree.
To drain the rest of her right in front of your eyes, just before you burn.
Wait.
Cole and Davina are working behind the scenes to save Klaus. Kind of funny. I know what they're doing, why they're doing this, but it is funny,
You remember?
Priorities, man. Priorities. Please tell me you started a fucking spell. Please tell me this fucking spell is working. He's not burning. Like, Michael's waiting for him to fucking burn. Oh,
Burn!
burn. Yes. Come on.
What do you think you're doing?
Stay the hell away from us. Or I swear to God, I'll kill you myself.
You have a warrior's heart.
She has.
Keep it as a... I'll enjoy killing every last one of you.
Technically, Klaus died for Camille here. If they weren't draining the power from that stake, he would have been dead. He would have died for her. The fact that he didn't even hesitate, go in for the knife, knowing that it would leave him vulnerable. I mean, he loves this woman, period. In the Vampire Diaries, Michael would say to Klaus that he was, pathetic because he had no one standing by his side. And now he's saying that Klaus is pathetic because he has people who care about him. That just proved that no matter what Klaus does, Michael would always hate him. Klaus can change everything about him. It would never be enough to Michael. Klaus literally became the way he is because of Michael's abuse. And you know what's funny? It's because of that Klaus is more like Michael, more than any of Michael's biological children. Klaus may not be his blood, but he is his son.
Attitude.
I'm not afraid of him.
You hope to get yourself killed?
Davina, she doesn't give up.
You pulled the stake out in the nick of time. A moment longer and I would have been done for.
It's the least I could do for telling you not to kill that bastard the first chance you had.
See?
That's about enough of that, don't you think?
I can't.
Oh no, this is in his hand.
I crave you.
Totally in his hand.
Hunger could overwhelm me.
And this totally reminds me of that scene between David and Elena.
What'd you do to him?
Motherfuckers. Holy shit.
That's considerate.
Oh yeah, sure.
The only way to find peace is my way.
God.
Always keep
this woman. Anyway, that was such a great episode. I really loved it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and see you in the next video.